Hi, Jeremy Cordeaux in the Court of Public Opinion. I'm just on air here to let you know that we'll be live streaming the Court of Public Opinion every Friday between 9 o'clock and 12 on jeremycordeaux.com. Please join us. We'd love to have you.
This morning, we're joined by one of Australia's most beloved presenters and personalities with an incredible career spanning for decades, and he's not slowing down anytime soon.
Hope not.
From hosting Australian Idol to being a contestant on Thank God You're Here, and who could forget that time when he appeared as himself on Neighbours? These days, he's better known as the suave host of The Bachelor Australia and, of course, The Masked Singer, which is returning to our screens September 11th at 7:30pm on 10 and 10 Play. It's my great pleasure to introduce the one and only Osher Gunsberg.
Guys, good morning!
Woo! Yeah.
Really? That one episode of Thank God You're Here? Like, you weren't even born when that was on.
I mean, how early was that episode?
Oh, 2006?
You still remember
2005, 2006? Yeah, it was
Like it
wild.
was yesterday.
But that episode of Neighbours, like, whenever you get to play yourself on Neighbours, that is extraordinary when you are a part of the Australian cultural landscape that you can get away with being yourself and going to the strange world of Erinsborough is bananas. But
Wow.
I'll tell you this for nothing. Tom and Harold, loose units.
Loose units.
Loose.
Yeah, right.
Forget Tom and Harold. Did you meet Toadie?
I've met Ryan, yeah.
Loads of times, I'm sure.
Yeah, on the yes, I have. I get so yes. Yeah, I have. I've met Ryan. Yeah,
Is he
amazing.
awesome?
He's like,
Yeah.
mate, he's like, name me another actor that has worked for 27 years straight. No other actor.
No, I can't think, yeah.
You know, he will be Rebecca with the good hair forever.
Brilliant. Now, Osher...
Nobody's going to pay my Beyonce joke, guys. Come on, one person paid my Beyonce joke.
We will add a sitcom laugh track in after, don't worry.
Camera guy shooting 9x16.
You'll get
paid
a
the
laugh.
Beyonce joke. Thank you.
Now, Osher, we're very excited for this new season of The Masked Singer. Can you
Yes!
tell us a little bit about what
5?
to expect?
Look, I didn't think we'd ever make this 2. Because it's not a cheap show.
Yeah,
make.
I
It's
bet.
very expensive, right?
Yeah.
You do the lights and the fireworks. Like, I have it in my contract. Look, I mean, I'm glad you guys put it in together. I know your community station, but, you know, thank you for organising 20 dances and fireworks when I arrived. Because that's how I enter a room.
Big
Yeah.
budget on the pyrotechnics.
Always. If you're not walking into a room with the choreographed piece and pyro, then you're in the wrong job.
Oh, we're broke for the rest of the year.
Worth
it.
Establishes dominance early. Fantastic. Like, it's so much fun. But we're making the 5th season, and it's a really emotional season, this one.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't think that is a particularly silly show that has nothing to do with anything. There's no prize, there's no record contract, there's no nothing. It's just... You know,
just a bit of fun.
I actually made I really hope it makes the edit because we're really just literally, it's just a metaphor for a quantum superposition because at the same time you are correct and incorrect until the mask comes off.
Sure.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
When you yell, take it off.
Yeah, there you go. You are Schrodinger's guess all at once. It's beautiful.
So, Osh, obviously reveal what you can, but we stumbled across an article about the Masked Singer UK.
Yes.
And apparently the way they keep their celebrities a secret, they dress them in all black, like big black motorcycle helmet, T-shirts that say, do not talk to me, no skins allowed to be shown. They pick them up away from their house, multiple cars.
That sounds right.
Is it similar vibe in the Masked Singer Australia?
Absolutely. The people that work security on our gig, I think they do it for a holiday. Because you say, what are you doing after this? They go, oh man, I'm going to go to, and they mention some Gulf state and to look after, and they mention some person that, you know, is a huge kind of, you know, fossil fuel person.
Yeah.
And they mention, you know, some sort of make of private jet. And they go, and I'm going to take them to it, and they mention some country that neither of us want to go to. And you're like, oh, wow. And that's their job. Their regular job is looking after people like that. And so when they come to our people, our show, they go like, oh yeah, we're just going to sweep the room for bugs. And they just whip this thing out because they've just... That's what they do.
Right.
They have a thing.
That's crazy.
That looks for bugs.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. They're
Straight
those
out of
people.
James Bond film.
Well, no, it's straight out of the blokes that work at Masked Singers and the men and women that work at Masked Singer Security.
It's real life.
It's full on. It is so full on because that's the show. It's the secret. The reveal is the thing we have to protect.
Who is the first person to find out who the celebrity is? Does anyone find out before they're unmasked?
Oh no. There's a whole. There are people who know.
Yeah.
And then there's everybody else. And the people who know, I think there's about 8 of them tops.
Yeah. Do you get many people like sniffing around trying to guess around the set?
No. It's like really, really heavily locked down.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
yeah. It's like we shoot it on a studio set on a back lot, so you got to go through like 4 levels of security to get in.
Wow.
They lock your phone up and everything.
Laser on the eye. Go
Funny,
through
we
a secret door.
actually have a laser hat this season.
Oh my god.
One of the masks has lasers on their hat. You name me one other TV. Oh wait, you name me one other TV show. Name me another TV show that has hat lasers. Go on.
I can't do a TV show, but Austin Powers, the movie, they get sharks with laser beams in the head.
That's a shark, not a hat. Hat lasers? No, nobody. Where else can you see a hat laser? Nowhere.
I can't name an actor that's been longer than Toadie or someone with a hat with laser beams on.
Masked Singer, the only show that will bring you Toadie and
laser hats.
Laser hats.
Now, Osher, I mean, when performers go on stage, they work up a sweat all the time. But look at these masked singers in these massive furry suits. How do they keep cool under that?
Inside the masks, there's often USB fans and there's a whole cooling systems and stuff inside them, but they are quite claustrophobic, so we can only keep them in there for 20 minutes at a time.
Right.
So if something goes wrong with something, we then have to just kind of sit around and wait while they have a break.
So do they go through special training before they get suited up or anything?
I don't know, but if you've ever had an MRI, and I've had about 100 of them, like it's that, but with a microphone.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's really it's quite restrictive. Yeah.
Now, I mean, it's such a star-studded cast as it is, with the judges, Abby Chatfield, Dave Hughes, Mel B, Chrissy Swan, of course yourself hosting. But who's the cheekiest judge out of are there any office pranksters? Is there any rivalry between any of them?
No, there isn't. But look, between the 4 of them, there's always a showbiz story that'll blow your freaking mind.
Oh, I bet.
There's this one, you know how there's a radio station in Adelaide that's like the 70s, 80s, and 90s? Yeah. Like we do one episode that's 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever. And everyone chose a decade. And Hughesy's gone 80s, and so he's got this big kind of mullet haircut and, whatever. Mel B's like, 90s. We're like, all right, man. What are you going to wear? Leave it with me. Okay, great. And then she shows up to work, and she's wearing the full leopard skin trench coat, everything from Spice Girls.
Yeah, wow.
And I'm like, is that the original? He goes, yeah. I'm like, I can't fit a suit from 4 years ago. She's wearing this thing from 25 years ago. Is that the real thing? She goes, yeah. And she opens up the lapel, and her archivist, because she has an archivist, there's a handwritten tag, and it says Spice World Wembley 98.
Wow, that's insane.
And because she's a pop star, she can go do a full wardrobe change in 2 minutes, like the space of a pop song, right?
Yeah.
Or a drum break. And then, so we have an ad break about 3 segments in, and she comes back, and she's wearing the zebra skin one that ended up being the Spice Girls doll.
Oh, wow.
With the buffalo boots and everything. And we're all sitting around going, because she looks exactly the same.
You'd be in awe.
It's unbelievable.
That's incredible.
And she just will casually go, oh yeah, I was on a boat in Monaco and blah, blah, blah. And you're just like,
jeez,
so
I cannot wait to tune into that episode.
Yeah.
What did you dress up as?
I can't remember.
Trying to fit into your school formal outfit?
Mate, I was 112 kilos when I was 17, so I would look like David Byrne and Stop Making Sense. Look, honestly, I have a very busy brain. All right, there's things that my brain can do that when it's going well, I can do very well at my job. When it's not going well, it once nearly killed me. So I will walk out on stage and I'll be thinking, okay, remember this dance step, it's like 4 steps and then turn left, turn right. Don't stand there because that's where the fireworks goes. But then don't catch on fire. Then take 2 steps to the right where the fire was just being, and then stand there, flip your mic, take the thing off, blah, blah, blah. There's 14 cameras in the room, blah, 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 like, and in my head, it's just like,
jeez.
Absolute serenity.
A lot to take in though when there's fire involved.
There is, but one of the benefits of having ADHD is like you can just think about a whole bunch of stuff all at once, and I have found my way into a job where that is useful.
Brilliant.
When those superpowers go negative, that's when it's kind of dangerous, and so learning how to control it has been a really big part of my life in the last couple of years. But so when you ask me what I'm wearing, I trust Mel Byrne, who makes all of my suits. Like every suit you see on this season was literally a roll of fabric 6 weeks beforehand.
Wow.
She created these suits from scratch. They are bespoke. They're perfect. My tailor is amazing. And I just trust that Mel's got it right because she's the best in the game.
Yeah.
So I really don't think about what I'm wearing. I can't see myself. There's no monitors and there's no mirror. So I only see it afterwards and go, oh yeah, that's right, that one.
Why'd you put me in a chicken suit? What the hell?
No, I'm not the one in the
suit.
So Osher,
yes,
you've come prepared with a little game to play with us.
A little game, but the Masked Singer is a really fun game because you end up yelling at your television, right?
Yes.
That and the current affair. You yell at your television, right? I wouldn't want you to miss out on the fun. Would you like to play a version of The Masked Singer with me?
I would love to.
play.
I want to make this as real as possible. This is an actual, authentic, real.
Wow.
This is an actual.
Oh my God, that's an
Masked
Osher
Singer. This is the real thing.
That's a jacket.
This is a real Masked Singer jacket. This is a season 3 Masked Singer jacket. I was a little bit bigger, so I wear this one when I ride my motorbike. I rode it on a charity motorbike ride, and so that's why that pin's there. But this is the real thing. Don't look at it directly; it'll burn your retinas.
Okay.
So we're going to play The Masked Singer. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to play you a little bit of a song. It is a very famous person singing a song that is not their song, so it's a cover. And I would like you to play that and just start maybe saying some pop names that they remind you of.
All right, here it is.
DJ Smith, show your hand. Let's get dirty. That's what you need. That get me off. Sweat until my clothes come on.
Any names?
I reckon it's a bit of a hard get. I'm gonna say at the moment Angus Stone from Angus and Julia.
That's
Stone.
a really good guess. I like that guess. I can hear a felt hat. Yes.
That is a great guess. I was thinking at the start of that, it had a bit of a Bob Dylan vibe.
Oh, very good. Look, here's a clue. He wasn't always dirty, but he and the boys danced to the beat of a familiar drummer, and that is okay with them.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Are you thinking? I'm thinking the word dirty. What are you?
Well, that's the song. All right, then. Okay, play the next song.
Nikki.
Play the next song.
Six in the morning, table dancing with this in no rest, time for some action.
Any names? Come on.
Wow.
That's a big pop voice.
Paul McCartney.
Come on, pop voice.
Is that because of Mickey?
Who are you, Dave Hughes? You guess it. Come on.
Big pop voice. All right, let's go The Weeknd.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a
Let's
pretty
just
good
throw
guess.
it out there.
Here's another clue. People might think clothes are important to him. They're certainly not the keys to his life.
Is it Jimi Hendrix?
Thank you, Dave Hughes. Jimi Hendrix is dead. No? Play the next bit.
Play one more.
Gonna get my girls, get your boss, gonna make some noise.
Oh. Say a name, say a name. Say it, just say it. Stop Googling, just say it.
I'm not Googling anything. It's not Bieber, is it?
Oh, that's a good guess.
Bieber.
Yeah. It straight up just sounds like Michael Jackson, though.
I honestly don't think I have any idea. I think I will flush out.
Here's a clue. The harmonies are a massive clue. Here's your final clue. Here's a final guess. Sometimes it seems like he came out of the middle of nowhere. Oh, that's kind of true.
Middle of nowhere.
He's certainly in the middle.
People
are screaming. There are people shouting at their radios right now.
Wes Carr from Old School Australian
That's
Idol.
a good one. What's your final guess? Lock it in. Lock it in.
Nah.
Okay.
I've got nothing.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Take it off.
Take it off.
Take it off. Take it off. Oh my God, it's Taylor Hanson.
Taylor Hanson.
Oh my God, I literally said the word Taylor when I put my jacket on.
Wow.
I said middle of nowhere, which was the album that had Bop on it. You guys had no idea. Taylor Hanson, he's got like 7 children. Oh my God, they're still on the road. They're an amazing band. Taylor Hanson. He did the American one.
So,
and they're the only band I've ever actually bought tickets to, flown around the country to watch their tour. They're one of my favourite bands in the
Still
world.
going strong.
So, Osher, is it safe to say me and Callum won't be expected on as guest judges anytime soon?
Oh, no, you are better than Dave Hughes already.
So, hey, Osher, before we let you go, we wanted to see if we can try something on you.
What's that?
Callum has done a quick crash course, how to tell if someone's lying, and he's been studying some footage of you since we found out you'd be coming into the studio.
Wow.
Been looking at the old detective files, Lie to Me, got it on box set, Wiki House, so I'm gonna try and suss you out as a liar to see if any of these guests are gonna be on The Masked Singer this year.
We're just going to rail off 3 names, and then you say yes or no, that's it.
And I'll
And then
stare
he'll
you
see.
deeply in the eyes and see if I can guess if you're lying.
All right. First celebrity, Corey Worthington.
No.
He's telling the truth.
Hugh Jackman.
No.
Thought he might have been lying there. I saw a twink in the eye, but
I have a dry contact lens.
Okay, well that explains it. He's telling the truth, Tom.
All right, final celebrity, Rowan Atkinson.
No.
We got him, Tom. He's bullshitting us. He's lying. Mr. Bean is on the show.
Mr. Bean, how dare you? Blackadder. Blackadder, how dare you? Blackadder.
We got you, Osher.
We can't wait to see what he'll be dressed up as. Osher, thanks so much for your time this morning. You've been a pleasure, mate, and honestly, it's incredible to have you here. Make sure to check out The Masked Singer September 11th at 7:30 p.m. on 10 and 10 Play. We can't wait to yell, take it off at the TV screens with you, mate. Cheers again.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Hi, Jeremy Cordeaux in the Court of Public Opinion. I'm just on air here to let you know that we'll be live streaming the Court of Public Opinion every Friday between 9 o'clock and 12 on jeremycordeaux.com. Please join us. We'd love to have you.